Good morning, students. In the previous video we have discussed already about the redox reaction, in which we will study about the balancing ionic equation in acidic medium, basic medium, types of reaction. Today we will discuss about the electrochemical cell. So what is electrochemical cell, students? At first write down the definition about the electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell, it is a device which can interconvert chemical and electrical energy. So as we discuss about the direct or indirect redox process, there are direct redox process in which electrolytic cell, in which electrode is dipped into a salt solution and there is an exchange of electron takes place and energy evolve. But another method is also there is an indirect space in which we take two compartments, so that separating the electrodes from the solution. So in this electrochemical cell, we at first we take two compartment, two electrolytic cell. This is called the indirect redox reaction. Two electrolytic cell and electrode placed in particular electrolytic cell, and suppose it is the zinc rod or zinc plate. So same solution, its own solution is present in this particular electrolytic cells, means zinc rod dipped into their own solution. Similarly, there is a copper electrode, it is copper rod or copper electrode and their own electrolytic solution, copper sulfate solution. And this zinc rod and this copper rod connected with a cell and one switch also providing to complete the circuit. And this particular wire is connecting this two electrode, and this electrode make negatively charged, so that it is called anode. Zinc electrode is called anode. In case of electrochemical cell, anode is negatively charged and this is positively charged electrode and it is called the cathode. So negatively charged electrode always placed in left side and in which oxidation takes place, and right side the positive electrode made, which is called the cathode. Left anode and right cathode, and there is a electric wire, metal wire to connect the electrode, and it is a switch. So when switch close the switch, so start connection, electrons, flow of electron start from anode to cathode, means flow of electron takes place from negative terminal to positive terminal. And as we know, flow of electron takes place from negative to positive terminal and current flow from positive to negative terminal, means current flow is always reverse than the electron flow, as we know. And here is the U-shaped tube is used for inner circuit and it is called the salt bridge. It is called the salt bridge, and it is filled with inert electrolyte. Inert electrolyte, and inert electrolyte is inert electrolytes. For example, potassium chloride, potassium nitrate, etc. It is filled in the form of paste with agar-agar solution. So this salt bridge complete the inner circuit, and this metal wire connect the outer circuit. And this compartment in which oxidation takes place, because at the anode oxidation takes place, and in this compartment reduction takes place. So what happened at anode? Anode where oxidation takes place, at anode where oxidation takes place, and cathode where reduction takes place. And what happens? So let's see. At anode there is a zinc electrode present in the form of anode. So zinc in the solid state goes into solution and lose 2 electrons. It is in aqueous form, and we also call it is an electron generate. Here is the electron generate. And at the cathode there is a copper sulfate present in a copper ion. So copper 2 plus here present, and here is the zinc electrode come into the solution in the form of zinc ion, and here the electrons generated. This electron goes from here to here. Here is the copper ion which takes 2 electron from this electrode and get deposited on the electrode copper plate, means copper electrode. So here is the copper ion which takes 2 electron and changes into copper solid. This is the electron consumer. Electron consumed. Here is the electron consumed. So what happens in electrochemical cell? There is an indirect redox reaction in which same metal dipped in their own solution. Zinc dipped in zinc sulfate solution, copper dipped in copper sulfate solution, and zinc is more reactive than copper. So zinc first oxidize, and after oxidation here is the accumulation of negative charge takes place, so that this electrode becomes negative. And this electron when goes from here to here through a metallic wire, when close the switch, so here the electrons reach, and copper ion from the solution take this particular electron and get deposit on the copper electrode. In this way flow of electron takes place, and as well as flow of electron takes place, current start to flow. So let's we discuss, this is the half reaction. Let's we discuss the further reaction and function. So what happens? At first we write here anode, in which oxidation half reaction takes place. Oxidation half. At anode there is a zinc in the solid state form, get converted zinc ion and 2 electrons release. At cathode where is reduction half takes place. Reduction half cell So here the copper ion from the aqueous solution take 2 electrons and get converted into copper solid. So what happens the net cell reaction? Number of electron gain or loss cancel. So zinc plus copper 2 plus an aqueous form. Here is the zinc in the solid form and zinc ion aqueous form and copper solid form. So this is our net cell reaction. Net cell reaction. So students, how can we represent galvanic cell, means electrochemical cell? Representation of galvanic cell. So let's see. Representation of galvanic cell, means electrochemical cell. So galvanic cell. So very easy method to representation of net cell reaction or reaction takes place in galvanic cell. Cell representation, representation of galvanic cell or cell representation, we call it cell representation also. Cell representation. Cell representation. It's a very easy method which is called the Lone method. Lone method. It is very useful when we study about this particular cell reaction and electrode potential more in explanation about this particular chapter in electrochemical chapter in class 12. So Lone method means L stands for left, O stands for oxidation, A stands for anode and N stands for negative. Means left side always oxidation takes place and oxidation takes place at anode and anode is the negatively charged. So find out the negatively charged electrode. This is the zinc solid and 1/ given here, it get converted zinc ion which is aqueous form. Here is /, which indicate the salt bridge, and right side reduction species, and in this form we can represent the cell reaction. So here is oxidation and here reduction takes place. And what is this? This is simply interface of metal and its solution. Interface of metal and its solution. What is this? This is salt bridge. This is salt bridge. So in this way, as we know, zinc is anode and anode is negatively charged and it is cathode. So in this way you can represent the cell reaction. Whenever we represent the cell reaction, always left side those spaces written which has oxidation takes place. So let's we talk about the electrochemical cell, in which what is the role of salt bridge and what is inert electrolyte. So let's we discuss about at first what is salt bridge. What is salt bridge? Students, it is a U-shaped tube which contain U-shaped tube which which contain an inert electrolyte in the form of gel, in the form of a gel type mixture, which is called agar, gel type mixture which is called the agar, just like this is our salt bridge, U shaped, and here is the cotton plug, to close, and also it is a porous because there is a exchange of electrolyte takes place, and it is filled with agar plus any chemical compound. What is the function of salt? It is the structure, and function is also important regarding salt bridge. So function, first function, it completes the inner circuit of the cell. Next function is it maintain electrical neutrality. Maintain electrical neutrality in both compartment by providing a positively charged ion. Number third function is it prevent the two electrolyte solution. It prevent the two electrolyte solution from mixture. So this is the function and structure of salt bridge. Let's discuss about the inert electrolyte. What is inert electrolyte? So let's discuss inert electrolyte. It does not participate in cell reaction. First function, it does not participate in cell reaction. Next, it is reaction, cell reaction. Next one is for an electrolyte, for an electrolyte to be used in salt bridge. The speed of its cation and anion should be same. So this is about explanation about the electrochemical cells in which electrolyte used in the salt bridge. So let's discuss the electrode potential. What is electrode potential and what is electrochemical series. So next topic is electrode potential. Electrode potential. Represent the electrode potential by letter E. Simply we can discuss about the electrode potential, the potential difference between the potential difference between and between the electrode and the electrolyte, between the electrode and the electrolyte. Solution is called electrode potential. Suppose we have a electrode dipped and it is a solution. Suppose this is the zinc rod and this is the copper sulfate solution. The potential difference between the electrode and electrolyte solution is known as a electrode potential. So that electrode potential, and next one is the standard electrode potential. Next is the standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential is represented by E naught of the cell. So what is standard electrode potential? So E naught is the potential developed at 25 degrees Celsius when a metal rod or metal is placed in its salt solution. Suppose zinc with zinc sulfate solution, copper with copper sulfate solution containing the metal ions at 1 molar concentration. So in that condition we can say that this is the standard electrode potential of particular metal. The condition required, this happens at particular temperature 25 degrees Celsius, pressure must be standard 1 bar and concentration 1 molar concentration. So E naught is the potential developed at 25 degrees Celsius when a metal is placed in its salt solution containing the metal ions at 1 molar concentration. So in this way we can find out the electrode potential of different metal, about the metal. So let's discuss the type of electrode potential. We read about the electrode potential and electrochemical cell and electrochemical series in class 12th electrochemistry chapter. More about we will discuss in the electrochemistry chapter. So types of electrode potential, types. So the value of electrode potential, the value of electrode potential may be given as reduction potential. reduction potential, mainly reduction potential. So or reduction potential or oxidation potential. Reduction potential and oxidation potential. So they are numerical. Value are same, but the sign is reverse. According to IPEC, the potential are expressed as reduction potential. So E naught zinc, iron, zinc. So whenever it is written as reduction potential and the value is minus 0.76, it is called the reduction potential. And suppose E naught zinc to zinc iron, so value comes plus 0.76 and it is called the oxidation potential. So oxidation potential, whenever we write the oxidation potential, means oxidation potential is the negative of reduction potential. So reduction potential always written in the negative of negative signs. So whenever the according to IPEC, potentials are expressed, always expressed in the terms of reduction potential. Let's discuss the electrochemical series. What is electrochemical series? When a different element are arranged in increasing or decreasing order of their standard reduction potential value, a series is obtained which is called electrochemical series. Series is obtained which is called electrochemical series. Suppose in electrochemical series, always here written is top element, and when we move top to bottom, here is the lower elements are placed. Top element means their SRP is most negative. Most negative. Standard reduction potential is most negative. Means least tendency to, means this element have least tendency to reduced, but highest tendency to get oxidized, and case of lower element, their SRP are most positive means less tendency to reduced, more tendency to reduced, but highest tendency to get oxidized. So least tendency to more tendency to reduce, and least tendency to get oxidized. So this is called the electrochemical series, where all the elements are placed in the series. Top elements have most negative SRP and lower elements have most positive SRP. Most negative SRP means they have those element, it has less tendency to reduced but highest tendency to get oxidized, means tendency to lose electron. SRP value is most negative. And lower elements SRP is most positive, means more tendency to reduced but less tendency to get oxidized. By this particular topic, students, we have completed our redox reaction chapter. So do practice, do all the questions answer given in NCERT textbook, in text, and also in the exercise question answer. And in the next video we will start the next chapter. Most probably after redox there is a S block or hydrogen maybe. So go through this chapter, do all the question answer, very important, very number of questions are asked, were asked in the examination. So that's enough for today. Thank you.